Hey everybody, Camper Van Kevin here. Well, today's the day. Tracker gets new shoes. Let me show you why. I really didn't want to do this, but I don't have much choice. The tires look brand new. Look at the amount of tread on these tires. Also, there's very little, if any, cracking on them. I don't particularly care for the size. I think they are 215, 70-15s, and I like running 235s. 75-15s, and I'm not crazy about Firestone either, but let me show you why I've got to replace them. Now, I had to come to the other side of the tracker because the date code is only on one side of these tires, but there's no cracking in between anywhere on here. The tread is excellent. There's no tits on the tires, but I can just feel them where they were. The sidewalls look excellent, but here's the problem. Here's your date code. I don't know what's on my finger. I busted my finger a while ago. But these tires were manufactured the 32nd week of 2011. And here it is, the 5th or 6th week of 2018. These tires are 7 years old. You cannot drive on tires that old. And why am I showing you this? Because on an RV, it's even more important. Because you have so much more weight. This little tracker sat inside of a darkened garage for most of its life when it wasn't being driven. That's why the tires are in such great shape. And a lot of people say, well, I would drive it. But if I have a blowout and this thing's hooked up to my RV, you know, I don't want that. I don't want to lose the tracker and or the RV or anything like that. Or being out in the middle of the desert, I don't want that problem. And I don't want my babies hurt. I want my babies to be safe while we're in here driving. Isn't that right, baby MaeMaes? Yeah, Daddy, you take good care of us. That's right. 'Cause I love me some baby MaeMaes. I love me some baby. Oh, Tucker, I like you too. But if you scratch my truck, I'm gonna bonk you in the head. So just for safety, I'm gonna put them on. That'll keep Tucker safe, Martini safe, baby MaeMae safe. So every time I've gone with a tire other than a BFG KO2, I've regretted it. I might save a couple $100, but every time I walk by this truck, this little SUV, I'm going to wish I did it. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. So let's get to the tire store and get on down the road. Let's get some new shoes. So, you know, I have to practice what I preach. These tires look good. But I can't be telling you guys to go change your tires at 6-7 years if I don't do it. And I hate spending the money. But I've got the little tracker running good, staying cool. And it's just investment into my safety. So, new tires it is. Isn't this place beautiful? Straight ahead is downtown Tucson. Made a huge mistake when I left camp. I didn't bring my water. One thing you don't want to do out here is be without water, especially with these babies. $2.29. That's what I get for going to Quick Trip instead of getting it at the grocery store or Walmart. you're not prepared, life costs you a whole lot more. Shoe tuck. Shoe tuck. You people think, a lot of people think, Tucker, I love you. I do love you, but you sure are a handful. You're a lot of work, but you're worth it. Do you love me? Man, you sweet. You sweet to me. You sweet. Yeah, I love old Tuck Tuck. MaeMae, did you get you a drink? Thank you, Daddy. I had water after all. It was just behind the seat and I didn't see it. So I was prepared. Been sitting in traffic now for about 15 minutes. That's about as hot as she gets. I gotta figure out why my brake light's on now. Look at the tread on these tires. Look how good that looks. Oh, that hurts. Babies are good and safe. There are my tires right there. Always check your date codes on new tires as well. One time I got 4-year-old tires that were brand new, supposedly. But the oldest tire I could find was March of 17, so I'm gonna go with it. I'm also gonna take one of my tires that's on there now and replace the spare, because the spare looks to be original. Guys, checking the brakes, gonna check the front end, tie rod ends, wheel bearings, all that. These as sure as a clean tracker. Well, I got some good news. The brakes are good on it, front and rear. This guy's nice enough to check it for me. He said the front end's tight, but I got some wheel hub bearings that could use a little bit of tightening, but he said the tie rod ends and everything are good. So, so far, not doing too shabby. Still got a good amount of pad on the front. I got a while to go on those rears. I don't know why my phone's so fuzzy. Man, this cart sure is coming in handy. Hey, babies. Yeah, we're in jail, man. This ain't no fun. Yeah, but y'all are nice and cool, and I know where you guys are at and what you're doing. I'll be good if you let me out. There's one BFG on. There's number 2. New shoes. They look big. Well, the Goodyear Wranglers fit. I sure hope these do. It's a lot of tire in there. I had the Goodyear Wranglers that fit, but boy, these look tighter.
You're gonna enjoy that 4x tomorrow.
Oh yeah. I know the backs will go, but boy, this looks tight. It looks close. Now the rears are on. Oh, that looks sharp. That looks good, even if it is mine.
Oh yeah, sure looks good.
Man, well, I like it.
It's hot in Arizona.
Cleaning the blue off. Man, that sits nice.
That looks nice, bro.
That looks good. Woo!
Yeah.
Man, you're doing me a good job. Thank you.
You're welcome, bro.
This brother's even torquing my lug nuts.
Yeah.
That's what you call service.
Yeah, that's what's up.
He's taking good care of me. All right, Jose right here. He works at Jack Furrier.
Oh yeah, Jack Furrier's buddy, Tucson, Arizona, #1.
This guy took real good care of me.
Yeah.
You've been real careful taking time with me. Thank you, man.
You're welcome, bud. Anytime.
Thank you.
Got some guns.
That's right. Y'all been so patient, been so good. Yeah. I got the best babies in the world. Yeah. Ooh-wee. Look at there. That looks good. Put the brakes on. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Isn't it nice? I put one of the old tires back here for a spare. It was bigger and in better shape. I gotta clean these wheels. All right, well, I got the BFG KO2s on the tracker. They look great. Jack Farrier here. First time I ever dealt with them. Good people. You need tires and you're in Tucson, Arizona, they're good. I'm coming back tomorrow morning and they're going to tighten up my my front hubs, the bearings, repack the bearings, tighten up the front hubs and everything. But they said the front end of this tracker was just like new. Said it was in fantastic shape. Anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. We'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.